begin.
Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails to Daybreak, where we are currently doing our rounds during the evening. Surprisingly, we can actually visit all of Tyrell this time. Usually in the evening we only had the cinema. But we're here now.
Hello.
Welcome. What's the play right
We
now?
have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Alright. Now let's go talking. Ticket sales for Gloria Dawn of the Revolution have been through the roof lately. They're almost as high as the opening weekend numbers, which is kind of insane. It's probably because of a festival. People must want to learn more about their country and its history. Despite the controversy prior to its premiere, it's well regarded for its historical authenticity and political theming.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
I should mention we're screening Golden Blood. You can watch either the standard release or the director's cut. Since it's made such an enormous stir, we figured it would make for a fine way to end this year. I hear that Salvatore Gotti is going to be at the Revolution Festival. Apparently the government requests that he personally oversee the event.
Thank you for your visit today.
If the circumstances permit, I hope you can pay us and our viewers another visit once the festival is over.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Before I watched that Gloria film, I had my reservation about Nina Fennelly being cast as the lead. But midway through the movie, my misgivings faded somewhat. I can see how she won the award for Best Actress. For a newbie, she's definitely got some serious acting chops, I'll give her that much. Beyond that, the crew clearly did their research. I was impressed with their attention to detail, even down to the characters' accessories.
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 1 will...
Hey, did you see?
How about some popcorn,
There's a
huh?
new movie.
We've seen a lot happen this past year. Even when it comes to just movies, it was an eventful year. We got a new film festival, Gaspard Delon passed away all of a sudden, Judith Lanston had that big scandal, the list goes on and on. I think when people look back on this year, they might think of it as a big turning point for the industry. I know I sure will.
Hey there. What'll it be? See ya.
Well,
How about some nice cold ice?
The Revolution Festival coming up is sure to attract tourists from all over Samurai. Part of me wonders if I should tweak my lineup of ice cream and other sweets for the event to skew to that stuff that represents the city. Actually, maybe I should try and recreate different regional flavors of ice cream from around Calvert sometime too, to promote unity and stuff. I won't have enough time for this year, but it would be fun to get people from those areas to try them and tell me how good it lives up to the real thing.
Catch a revival showing of the smash hit.
I'm glad the civilians are being so cooperative and all, but let me tell you, going from the emergency declaration to the festival has got me worn out. And that's before getting into how a greater proportion are expected to be coming in from out of town, even out of the country. Right? I wish we could get a month in between, so we could catch our breath a little. I know, once the festival's all wrapped up, do you want to go on a vacation somewhere together? That sounds nice, huh? Just as girls wandering around, relaxing, shaking off all that pent-up stress. Oh, how I need it. Don't make me think about it. Not when we've still got so much work to do. But you have a point. I could at least use a little breather. I haven't had any time to unwind lately. But let's do it. There's no harm in a breather. Can't stay on top of our work if we don't stay on top of our Z's. Seeing as New Year's just around the corner once the Revolution Festival is behind us, I'm thinking I might be due for a little vacation. Can't stay on top of my game as an officer for the end of the year unless I take some time off to recharge while I can. Longline is nice, yeah, but I prefer to take Karen to some other tourist spots. We could go to Remeferia now that the situation in Messeldam is under control again. Plus they've got real loyalies out there. I'm dying to try one for myself. What other reason do we need to go, huh, right?
Well, I heard.
Our reporters are still conducting follow-up investigation into what took place, but we're also preparing for the Revolution Festival now. The festivities are shaping up to be different from previous years. And there are sure to be tons of announcements. Everyone's going all out. It was nice to see Marielle make a name of herself before the festival. Dingo was always worried about that girl, but she's doing just fine now. Maybe he can finally rest easy? Especially now that his legacy is in her hands. Just like he wanted. I'd like to think so. Marielle idolized him, and she was so determined to reach his level. When he died, I was worried she was going to lose her way, but she was pushing forward harder than ever. I think she owes a lot of that to your leadership. In the end, Dingo is avenged, and that's what matters. Now it's on us to keep going, and that starts with the Revolution Festival. I'm sure our publication will be examining it through a different lens, but I look forward to seeing what you bring to the table. Likewise, you can be sure we'll be putting a good fight on the newsstand, like always, Chief Cunning. Welt and Tyrell might approach things differently, but that's not to say we don't see eye to eye on anything at all. I've got Dingo and Marielle to thank for helping me to realize that. Chief Cunning knew how to put Dingo and his talent as a reporter to good use. He's definitely got an eye for people, and he also has principles that he abides by. I could stand to learn a thing or two from him.
All right.
Hey son, came out here to hang out? Guess things really are getting back to normal if you're doing that. I hate to do this, but I have some kind of depressing news to share with you. What is it? Don't beat around the bush, spit it out! Well, starting tomorrow I'm going to be running all over the place, getting interviews for the Revolution Festival. And after that I'm pretty much going to be working constantly until the end of the year because they need me to edit and help with other stuff. And as if that wasn't enough, I'm going to be stuck in Langport working even more during the Lunar New Year. It just never ends. Oh, that's it? I was expecting something worse. Ouch, you could sound at least a little bummed. That's it? You know that means we won't be able to spend the holidays together like we always have, right? Yeah, so I was already planning on spending that time with my friends anyway. Seriously, Chen, you should hurry up and find yourself a girlfriend. There's more to life than just work and your little sister. I can't believe I got you telling me that now too. I don't know if I should be happy or sad that you're so grown up now. My brother can be so non-committal. I think that's why people push him around and are always trying to mooch off him for help. He can be pretty stubborn when he wants to be, though. Maybe once things calm down with work, he'll start to change. We'll see. I can't believe San could be so nonchalant about this. I guess it's nice that I don't need to worry about her, but it still depresses me, you know? She could at least pretend to be bummed out.
Did you know?
No way, I won the lottery to go see the EGC. The odds are so low I only entered for fun. Didn't think I was going to win. I'm gonna get to see the EGC live and in person. And my luck's not so rotten after all. Edith must have decided to show me a little mercy after not getting anywhere with attracting scouts. Oh, thank you, goddess, thank you! I guess the festival's almost here. Everybody else seems to be excited about it. As for me, I can't say I'm really looking forward to it. When you're into the sort of things I am, you don't exactly have friends. I think I'm starting to feel depressed. Maybe something big will happen during festival. Considering that the game is not over yet, probably.
Please step on up.
Hey Kageyoshi. Looks like he's deep in thought about something in the middle of all this excitement. I wouldn't put it past him. Standoffish though he may be, I would say his intelligence more than makes up for it. In fact, I regard him as something of a genius. Yes, I'm quite certain he's ruminating about something or other. Spoken like a true cat, Dad. You should do love that little furbo, huh?
Alrighty.
Whenever festival draws near, people tend to find themselves more interested in the history of this cafe. Certainly I myself ponder it. When I think about how Sheena Dirk and her companions used to talk about Kavad's future right by that window, I feel overcome with emotion. I ended up viewing that film Gloria as well. Ever since then, I find I'm better able to picture how this place looked and felt in those days. It's given me a new understanding of just how privileged I am to inherit this cafe. I have a duty to uphold that legacy as best I can.
Welcome. Thank you. We await your next visit.
Already festival time again, huh? This past year has definitely been a mixed bag, you could say. Either way, I still plan on working here next year. Hopefully my little brother will find some place to start working too. I'm hopeful next year will be good. I'll have to keep working my butt off, especially so I can teach my little brother everything he needs to know. Now that we're pulling decorations out, it's really sinking in that the Revolution Festival is almost here. It feels like people are more energized for it than usual. I think everybody's ready for some relief after everything that's gone down this year. As for me, I should probably do some more work, but I feel like treating myself to some reading tonight. I'm in a festive mood, not to work until I drop one, so I'm gonna kick back and relax.
Well,
You know, normally it's my job to approach someone like you, not the other way around. I did have my eye on you already. I'll admit, the fact that you noticed must be a sign that Edith herself wanted us to meet. You're too kind, Mr. Producer. But you don't have to pretend. I know you're more interested in Sun than me, aren't you? Damn, you're so perceptive. Definitely a sharp one, that's for sure. Then, did you contact me because you want me to recruit you along with her? Actually, no. If anything, I prefer you to focus your efforts on Sun alone. She deserves a chance to be proud of herself and what she does. So please, if you could give her the opportunity. I see, you're thinking this is what she needs to gain more confidence, to step away from what's expected of her as an Easterner. Is that what you're getting at here? Exactly. Seems you not only got a good eye, but a good ear as well. I wanted to speak with you in order to make sure you were actually interested in Sun for who she is. She's got a lot on her plate after all. But I know this will be good for her. An opportunity like this will mean more to her than she'll ever know. Well, you're not wrong. I've caught myself thinking that she has a certain beauty that transcends her background. If I were to compare her to an actress, I'd say she's not unlike Lena Fanley. In that case, I think she's someone with a lot to uniquely offer. Tell you what, why don't we sit down and talk sometime soon, all three of us? It'll be her call in the end, of course. But how does it sound? I was just about to suggest it myself. How about I bring her around and we take it from there? You mean after the VGC is over? I like the way you think. It's a deal. We meet right here on the nights of a festival. Looking forward to good news from the two of you. When I go looking for new models on the street, I like to think I put more stock in their individuality rather than their background. Still, to have a friend of someone I had my eye on approach me the way she did? That's definitely a new one. Either way, challenge accepted. Let's see if I can't draw out this Sun girl's potential one way or another. At the end of the day, it'll be up to Sun whether to pursue this modeling opportunity or not. But I hope she does. She'll finally get recognition for living by nobody's rules but her own.
I see.
We got a campaign that's set to launch during the Revolution Festival. With Gloria in theaters right now, but timing couldn't be better. The new Orbital computer I bought arrived today. After I got it all set up, we can hit the ground running. The Revolution Festival is going to be a busy period for us, so the more ducks we have in a row beforehand, the better.
Ah, welcome. I hope to see you again.
It's just getting started.
Once I sat down and talked with my dad, his reasons for trying to push his business-oriented thinking onto me started to make a lot more sense. It's supposed to be for my own good. Really, I think that might be all that my dad really has to share with me when you get down to it. Really, when you get down to it, I guess he just felt like he had to do something about me not knowing what I really want to do with myself. He could have tried to be a little less overbearing about it? Sheesh. But I guess he's not the only one in families clumsy like that. In hindsight, my dad and I haven't had any conversations like that recently at all. Man, my dad is so awkward at times. Not that he's the only one. We've probably still got a lot of arguing in our future. Come on, I bought you some food. The head chef made it himself, so it should be nice and tasty. Oh? What do you mean, oh? Were you raised in a barn? When someone brings food to you, you're supposed to say thank you. Oh. Now you're doing it on purpose. Oh well, since I'm so nice and mature, I let it slide. But only this once. You better watch yourself, Buster. Must she always make such a racket? Sorry, may I take your order?
Do you know what I hope to see you again.
Khan is like the most awkward and unfriendly person ever. I wish he'd lean on me a little more. He was out sick until recently, so I don't mind lending a hand.
Let's see.
Kao told me you guys wiped the floor with Armata. I appreciate it. With them out of the way, we can fully turn our attention toward preparing for the Revolution Festival. A number of members of the Lu family will be in town, so we'll have to come prepared for the reception that rises to the occasion. The others went this away last week, but I think things will finally be winding down soon. That means it'll be my turn to receive them when they come to town. I can't disappoint them.
Well...
Huh? Jin and Kilika. Well, Mr. Arkwright, I see we meet again. Out on another one of your famous strolls. Yeah, you could say that. You two picked an interesting place to have yourself a little after party. What can I say? Much as I might not be a fan of its affiliations, the food itself is to die for. I love everything about it. Well, almost everything. They season their stuff a little stronger compared to what you'll find in Longlai. But other than that, no complaints. That's Langport style cuisine for you. They like their mala. Sometimes it's good for a change of pace. The restaurant allows us to detach ourselves from our positions too. Doesn't hurt that it's also a good place to monitor Heiyu's movements. Gotta say, I feel real bad for Mao as the owner, having a CID chef and what's effectively an S-rank bracer under the same roof. Just one of you in a room puts out a strong presence. I have some sympathy for the woman and try not to get in the habit of coming too often. You got me there. Guess we are a little imposing in a place like this. I suppose we can tone down the reconnaissance missions of ours. I'm interested in securing any future pacts once Armata's out of the picture. Just gonna come out and say it, is she? Oh, before I forget, you might be interested to hear that a certain disciple of mine from abroad should be stopping by Edith before long. Apparently she's bringing along a friend with quite the appetite. Maybe he'll get something out of this place if I take them here. I guess Kilika has spent her fair share of time in Ereboni and Libel. Must have been how she landed herself a pupil, whoever she is. Wait, Angelica is coming? Who? This Kushuji? Together with this Laoju? Or something else? I have no idea what either of this is. I'm going to have to start bringing clients over to this place. Not to mention Estelle, Joshua, Agatha, and Tita. Everyone at Crossbell, and of course Kevin and Reese. Hell, I bet even Cassius, Olivier, and Shara would take a liking to this place. I don't know if we're exactly gonna be able to invite those last three here. General Bright? And the royal couple? Good. Seiden?
Let's do this.
Alright. This looks like a good spot for some hawking. Can't ruffle too many feathers though. Police HQ is right over there. I just know I hit it big. This corporate rat race is really wearing people out. And that leads them to spend on stress relief.
Well...
The festival really is the end of a year, both physically and metaphorically. It's out of the old and in with the new. And that means a new model year of cars is coming up. Oh man, I can't wait. But with the CEO of Edwards getting arrested and all, that's gonna change the automobile landscape for a year, no? Not necessarily. I mean, yes, CEO is important for the company running, but he's not the one who designs the cars. The festival is already close to the president's heart, and after everything, I think everybody's wanted this even more than usual. It's been a big ask for us here at the Force, but we're taking it in stride. Everybody old and young is really putting their backs into it. We're not gonna let some seedy evildoers undermine this festival, not after everything Calvert's been through. I heard about those Armata remnants swimming around in the sewers. But you were there too, helping out the CID, thanks for that. We've been combing over the place real thorough, so I want to believe we've finally done with them. But you guys seem to have a knack for drawing out Armata, so if you find anything, let us know. I did hear from the inspector that you've got a keen eye for suspicious activity. I mean, I'm not chasing after every lead you give us, but it never hurts to have more intel. If something feels off at the Revolution Festival, make sure to call us first, okay? Don't go rushing in by yourself. I still have a hard time believing the festival's going so smoothly after all that. I mean, I should know I'm helping with the whole thing, but it just doesn't seem real. I'm just glad the people of the city have something to look forward to again. We all do now. This was my first year with the Force. I like to think I've grown a little so far. Actually, right after the festival is my 1-year anniversary. My goals for next year are to broaden my horizons and learn new ways to help out around the city. Gotta keep working harder. And the next step on that road of mine is making sure the festival is secure. I had hoped to finish my painting before the festival, but perhaps it might be better to incorporate it into the painting instead. Perhaps this jovial air will shine a light on the tower's true color, a sight I've never seen before. I just have a feeling in my heart of hearts. I know the tower's up to something. What spectacle does it have in store for me? The only cure for this act of mine is to capture that essence for good and all.
Guess it's time for me to leave.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
I'm just so glad the EGC is still going forward along with the festival. It's part of my life's work, you know, and our theme, hope, is really relevant this year. Everybody could use a little hope right now. I hope myself that the festival is a sign of better things to come next year.
We have full confidence in our products. We await your next visit.
So expensive.
All right.
Ronald got busted for extortion last I heard. Kyle has the IQ of a freaking chicken nugget. I wish he'd wise up and cut his ties for good. Damn it all, if I'd just been there back then, he wouldn't be caught up in all this shit. Or whatever, it's too late now. Maybe he can take the hint and get his shit together.
Gonna eat something?
I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if these two got together. Wait, yes it would. Ah! What did I let myself think that? Regina, you blockhead. Girl, you drunk or something? I think we had both. Oh, it's you. Thank you for earlier. Give my regards to that young man who helped out with the Orbital Network stuff next time you see him. You know, I just realized the musical landscape here has really changed since I graduated. Idols, rock bands, singer-songwriters. We didn't have any of that when I was younger. Then again, I wasn't much for partying in my youth anyway. Was nose deep in the books trying to guarantee I'd land a good job. Perhaps I should give this new generation of music a listen. You're never too old to be hip and happening. Goddy's latest movie was, well, raunchy, as his usually are, but it brought back some ugly memories for me. I really appreciate all those lovely braces protecting the city. I hope they get to take it easy now. I gotta do my part to help take a load off them, you know?
Alrighty.
We host many government officials and other VIPs during the festival. Rumsfeld just met with Polanski. We've got all our security measures in place. As security, we're here to make sure everyone can enjoy the festival for the fullest. Whenever the festival rolls around, we get a bunch of VIPs and other influential guests from every corner of the continent. It's kind of exciting, honestly. It's not often you get this many of the world's movers and shakers all in one place. The festival is our big chance to strut our stuff, and this year is shaping up to be even bigger than usual. Now then, I suppose I'd better make for the hall upstairs. Even with a festival coming up, Edith has its own social niceties to attend to. It does serve as a wonderful opportunity to expand my social network beyond Orasian. But good grief, why must these social functions be exactly the same no matter where I go? I was under the impression Edith was more fun than Orasian. Are the upper crust really as stuffy and sobering as they are back home? Now then, I suppose I'd better make for us hall upstairs. Madame, if you would, the dinner party will begin soon. As your husband's representative, it would be wise to arrive early, so as not to tarnish his good name. Yes, I did get kidnapped, but I got to see that father cares about me, so it's alright. This was a good year overall. I can't have Rami and the stuff picking up after me forever, though. I need to start figuring things out on my own. There's got to be a better way to tell father how I feel. Maybe a poem?
That's true.
I have a cake sent along to your office, Mr. Arkwright. I do hope you all enjoy it. Oh, thanks so much. Hope that all fit in our fridge. This time of year is quite hectic for the hotel. VIPs are plenty of booking rooms for a festival. But after the festival comes and goes, I should see about bringing the president and the young miss closer together.
Do you need something? Please come again.
I got everything. I've been in politics for decades, you see. But in all my years, I never expected the world around us to change quite this much. It does make me wonder how my colleagues and rivals are approaching the changing times. Perhaps I should invite Rocksmith for drinks one of these days. We can wax poetic about the future together. Polanski's right. It really does pay off to step back and look at the big picture, especially at a time like this. The festival is an excellent opportunity to connect with politicians and string together a network of my own. No need to focus all my attention on Polanski. I'd rather find a more agreeable senator to schmooze with. Right, time to put this advice into practice. Alright.
Taking off now.
Guess it's time for me to leave.
Good job, me. You totally smashed today's quota. My boss has been really happy at how awesome my sales figures have been lately. At this rate, I'm gonna get that end of year vacation, guaranteed. I was hoping to drink one on Dingo's name. So the brother's in need of a ride today, huh? That's tough being popular. No feeling, I'm sure. It's really packed out here. This might be the busiest Revolution Festival we've had yet. We need to be on our highest alert. Some crook might want to try infiltrating the capital while we are all distracted. I don't expect that to happen, but we must remain vigilant regardless.
One bullet can change your fate. Catch a revival showing of the smash hit, Wolves Requiem.
Everyone's took so long today, it's already late. But Mina's much stronger now, and she hasn't been complaining so much. Don't know where she gets all that energy from, even I'm tired. She's growing up so nicely.
Well...
Mommy gets tired quickly when she's shopping. That's why I said we should take a break. Elon has been thinking of setting up another startup out of nowhere. As if this place wasn't hard enough to manage. But I've been doing well enough handling things by myself. I just wish he had any idea how hard it really is. He is too easygoing. Sure, he has his occasional breakthroughs, but that's the extent of his genius. It annoys me just thinking about it. We recently got into an argument about it. Yeah, he really got a knack for this sort of deal, that I can't deny. But I always just end up feeling like trash after the fact.
Need help with something? Thanks for being such a good customer.
Getting ready for the Revolution Festival is when it really dawns on you that the year is almost over. I've only been working here part-time for 3 months, to be fair. But that only means I still have a lot of room to improve. I have to live up to the store's reputation. Carlo gave me a real earful yesterday when I suggested starting a new business. Told me it wasn't a coincidence this shop was as successful as it was, that it was the work of all employees here. And he is right about that. I've been focusing on the wrong things. That's not the kind of suggestion I can make on a whim.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Good work with today's performance. Not 100% perfect, but the audience liked it. I think we did good. We have to practice so we can nail our big performance during the Revolution Festival. Ah, Sailor, come on, quit it with all the business talk. Relax for a moment and toast with me. To the success of Review's debut performance. Yeah, you're right. Let's go and celebrate our future success. Yeah, I just know it's going to work out for us. We're gonna kill it with our debut performance. Oh, Spriggan. Thank you so much for earlier. I have something here for you, actually. I hope you like it. Ah, dang, a home-cooked meal. Hope no one gets jealous when I'm getting this from a top-of-the-line idol. Thanks, I'll be sure to enjoy it later. Top-of-the-line idol? Hearing that makes me so happy. I'm even more motivated now, Sailor. Yeah, we work hard and stay as idols. I know a lot hinges on our debut performance. Yeah, but I believe in us. As long as we're together, we make the impossible possible. We gave it our all in today's performance, we just have to keep it up for the first day. Our group with you will disband if a label doesn't see numbers they like. We can't let that happen, so we make our debut a success. They see the true potential behind us. If we can't do it, then no one can, I'm sure of it now. The Basel Institute of Science professors have all been invited to the Revolution Festival this year. I'm aware that Professor Hamilton wasn't present last year, nor a few years before that. It's our first time attending in a while. I did hear they're planning on unveiling new weaponry, that with which Professor Cronkite himself was involved in developing. Weaponry is not one of my areas of interest, but I'm nonetheless intrigued to see the fruit of his labor. Yeah, we are salt frame and everything, right?
Oh, that's nice.
A report's just come in from Luca. receptionist for the Eurasian branch. Everything's got real complicated real fast, but negotiations were underway to help get things under control. She used all resources available to her to prevent the worst case scenario from unfolding. She really did a wonderful job there. Luca, my granddaughter, has been heartbroken over not being able to prevent what happened in Cray Village. But she did a good job where she could. Cray's tragedy isn't something she should shoulder by herself. Anything here? No.
It's so convenient nowadays.
We're testing the festival lighting tonight. It's totally gonna be post-worthy. Can't wait for the lights to come rolling in. I really don't understand what the heck you're on about sometimes. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention that I did get one ticket to the EGC. What? What did you say that earlier? Come on, what were you biting your tongue for? I can't believe you. That's like mind-blowing. Wait. Pump a break there, Lil. It wasn't even a minute ago, but you were getting all the press on me. This is the EGC we're talking about. The EG freaking C. Think about all those models and actresses you get to meet. Oh, this is so exciting. And on the day of a festival too, yeah? This is so hype! It's like her excitement saps away all of mine in an instant. I've talked to loads of people from this company, but nothing's clicking. It's a prestigious place and all the higher ups seem nice. I don't want to say no definitely, but I don't know. And I'm lost. In the streets or in general, man, I wish I knew.
One bullet can change your fate. Catch a revival showing of the smash hit, Wolves Requiem.
A lot has happened this year, but we're on the last stretch now. If the stars align, I might even open up my own business next year. And by stars, I mean Mira. I get you. Heard we're finally cutting off war operations. I'm worried it might lead to a recession. Cutting all that cash flow is gonna have some repercussions. It's as easy as just saying no. The pharmaceutical industry's been growing lately. Even Vern's getting in on it, with this new company of theirs that's just started. Maybe I should snoop around a little. We're still not open to the public, so now might be as good a time as ever. I wouldn't get my hopes up. You're such a killjoy, don't worry so much about me. I did my homework on this. It's real profitable right now. You could invest your life savings into helping me set this up, and I promise you, I won't lose you a single mirror.
Thank you for visiting the
Yep,
Weston
but
department
no thanks.
store.
Does anything catch your eye?
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
I hope I see you again.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
What happened in Crail is a tragedy that will forever weigh on me. But we can't let that hold us back forever. We gotta live our lives for them too. Food demands always skyrocket right before the festival. We're used to it now, though, so we'd always stock on additional supplies from Crail. My friend being able to hook us up, this time with produce from Ord, has been a lifesaver. I think she mentioned visiting for the Revolution Festival, so that might be the perfect time to thank her for it.
I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
I'm not sure what to pick.
Thank you for visiting the
A
Weston
practical gift
department
might be the
store.
way to go. Something she'll get good use out of, rather than something that won't
Our stores have a wide
last.
variety of fine goods for
Hey, Riverside, you're out too, huh?
We
Oh,
hope
Mr.
you
Arkwright,
enjoy
hello there.
shopping with us.
Surprised to see you here. Are you on patrol tonight? Yeah, night's still young after all.
Ladies
You
and
shopping
gentlemen,
around for a
your
gift?
attention, please.
I am. It's for one of my Marduk colleagues,
Limited
Norrit.
edition Revolution
Her
Festival
birthday is
merchandise
next
on
month.
sale throughout the
A
building.
co-worker from Marduk. She also a concierge?
We invite everyone to come
She's
and see
indeed
for yourself.
one of our very best too. She's primarily in charge of operations in the 3 cities. In fact, I believe you met her when you were sent to Orad for tactics lessons. Oh yeah, that's a perky woman that was helping me. You must be that Spriggan dude I keep hearing about. If you're looking for a reset, refresh your luck, but don't fret, cause I'm taking her place. For a few weeks anyway. Security Chief Kazim's training's gonna take you to hell and back, but I'm sure you'll live. And if not, then I'll be there to pick up your remains.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods.
Those warnings did not do Kazim's training justice. Shit was real rough, but she was a great help. There's quite an eye for details. That's alright. She's aware of my circumstances, despite the state I'm in. She's always incredibly patient and has stuck with me through my practical tests. More than just a colleague, she's a dear friend. She sounds like she's pretty great. Sad to say, but I'm probably the wrong person to ask if you want help picking a gift for a woman. We're only doing half a day tomorrow, so take all the time you need picking out a gift. Thank you, make sure you get some rest too. I don't think I'll quite pick anything tonight, her birthday is still a ways off. But I think I'll take another look around before I head home. I hope you have a lovely evening, Mr. Arkwright.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
If you're looking for Kayana, I sent her home early. She needs some time to herself. I know things will only get busier with the festival coming up, but it's a much needed break. Right now, it's not the time to be worrying about other stuff. Much as I want to know what's up with Amado's weapons popping up in the black market, plus whatever Marduk and Zect Arms are up to. They're shady as all hell, I don't trust it. Vern's weapon portfolio has expanded massively over the past 2 years, and we got the Rainforest contributions to thank for it. But that can't be all there is to it. They'll be unveiling the army's new weapons at the Revolution Festival.
Thank you for visiting the West.
You got a permit, yeah? I'll get market stuff in stock soon.
Been a while since I last got the chance to buy some stock from repair shops and black market dealers. I did happen to hear a survivor of Krail's been working at Funders. Mighty awful that what happened there, I feel sorry for the lass. It's a kind of wound even revenge can't heal. You don't just bounce back from something so awful. I'm not the most spotless person here, but I still feel just awful for her. I can't imagine what she's going through. These indiscriminate attacks are just unforgivable.
I've got some fine... Best come again soon.
Everyone's seeking new vestments for the upcoming Revolution Festival. It's nice seeing an every year occurrence still present. Tensions are easing. I thought about running a promotional campaign for Russian designer clothing this winter. No one from the fashion industry got arrested, thankfully, but stock prices in Russian have been plummeting regardless due to everything. I'd be delighted in lending my own support to our partners in the clothing industry to help rectify the public's opinion.
Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
I'll leave the interior design to someone more capable. I'll focus on deliveries, but those looked like they're on track as well. Though I think I have an idea to appeal to tourists. I'll leave the smaller details to those closer to those running the events. Our main focus this time is garnering interest and making it enjoyable. Everything's on track thanks to everybody's efforts. I'm so proud of all the hard work everyone's put in. It hasn't been an easy year, but that's a more reason to end it with a bang and make this Revolution Festival the best one yet. It would be wonderful if a festival went off without a hitch. It would take some weight off everyone's shoulders. We're still working on the rooftop area. My hope for it is that it'll be a popular lounge area. My husband said he'd come home late tonight, but he sent me just the sweetest letter and... Hey Marguerite, I got this vibe from you earlier, but I was wondering... You don't actually like your husband, do you? What kind of question is that? Is it that hard to imagine I'd love my husband for his thoughtfulness and kindness, and not just for his deep pockets? But here I thought you were totally a gold digger, that you're only in it with him because he's crazy rich. Well, that explains why I'm listening to you talk about your relationship wasn't, like, clicking at all. You're being awfully rude, Beth. I'm not exactly thrilled to hear that that's what you thought of me. But that aside, can you really think that any relationship you ever involve yourself in will work out with that attitude of yours? I'm sorry? Maybe I'm being a tad too blunt, but the way you're acting shows absolutely no respect for a prospective partner at all. No man, rich or not, will want a lasting relationship with you when you treat him that way. Except for some lowlife looking to take advantage of you instead. No, but golding is my life's mission. What else am I supposed to do? Here I thought Marguerite and I were kindred spirits. But whatever, who cares about what she says? The Revolution Festival is just around the corner. This will be my big chance. This is it, the final battle. I gotta keep going. I did get the impression something was wrong with Beth, but I guess now everything has come back to bite her. Complacency is a killer. If she expects everything to fall into her lap, she'll miss out on the wonderful things she could be doing at the festival. Though she's still young, the most I can do is keep an eye on her and hope she'll eventually come to her senses. Administrator Wesley has been workshopping other ways to attract customers to the rooftop area during the festival, including new items and events. I'm still new here, but I hope I'll be able to get along with everyone. A good workplace environment leads to good work being done. Fingers crossed this will be the first of many years working here, but no use worrying about the future. Gotta focus on the now.
Well... let's do this.
Today's Jess's big day. He'll be debuting his first major label single live today. If he makes it, that is, he's actually running late. Got a bad feeling about this. They don't sell this much every day. And Jess isn't the type to no-call, no-show, right?
Alrighty.
Hey there. What'll it be? See ya.
Dingo. As you watch, I'll become... Look at you getting wasted all by your lonesome. At least she got what it takes to make it as far as the after party. So if the hassle, Shino, want me to look after her? Don't worry about it. Let her sleep. Mariette's put in a lot of work today. I'd say she's earned it. I heard you two found Dingo's notebook. Sure did. Couldn't have done it if Dingo hadn't laid it out for us so well, though. Did everything in style right to the end. Sounds like Dingo, alright. Care for a drink? Here's a sidecar, a little on the sweet side. On the house, of course. Consider it my congratulations for a job well done. Dingo's favorite drink, yeah? Much appreciated. Cheers to the pretty boy. I'll wake her up shortly and call a cab for her if she needs one. Good night, Van, and do remember to take it easy once in a while. Will do, thanks, Shino.
Hello. Thank you.
How about a toast? I know the festival isn't until tomorrow, but it feels appropriate. Cheers! I'm grateful for the turn in my life has taken, broadening my horizons. It's been so much fun. But most of all, I'm grateful I met Liu, Lodi. Couldn't have said it better myself. Cheers to new friends. Speaking of which, do you have any plans for the Revolution Festival this summer? Oh, yeah, but wait, no, I don't have anything going. What did you ask? That's a relief to hear. What do you say we go out together? I guarantee you it's gonna be a whole lot more fun than going alone. But what? Are you serious? I mean, of course, I'd love to go with you. You, me, the festival, we go, have good time, kettle corn, yes. I'm glad you said yes, but, you okay? Look a little wet there. Oh, sorry, gotta go. Be seeing you, Selma. I'll hit you up later so we can plan it out. Yeah, definitely. Just let me know. Everything's peachy here. No way. Was Lodi planning to invite me this whole time? He's such a dreamboat, so chill, so relaxed. Doesn't throw a hissy fit at the drop of a hat. Oh, my ex would be eating his heart out. She got really excited when I invited her to the Revolution Festival. I guess she's really looking forward to it. All my friends said they'd be working during the festival. I'm so glad Selma and I are friends. After all, the Revolution Festival is all about spending time with your buddies. I'm hoping we can join up with some of my friends later on. What's a festival without friends? I'm sure Selma would agree with me.
Yummy!
Oh, good stuff right here. The very
We've tried
best.
everything, but nothing beats some good old fried food. Carbs are the way to go. Nothing better for the soul than some good fried chicken and a beer to wash it all down. Still got another flavor on it. Maybe it needs some more vinegar? No, you're thinking too small. How about we add some sides to it, like a salad combo? Hey, that idea ain't half bad. You might be onto something here. Dang, does she ever slow down? I barely just tired her and she started planning new menu items. But we're headed in the right direction, I'd say. We see what customers think of a new menu tomorrow. Gotta hand it to her, though. Primo's enthusiasm is downright infectious. Girl's a firecracker.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Well, if it isn't Van.
And Walter and Ren. Oh, pleasure to see you again, Van. Good on you for coming, darling. We just got started here. And I'm on my way out. Come on, Aqua. Why not join us for a little chat? Haven't seen you since Horacian. I bet we got loads to catch up on. How about no? We had our fun, but I ain't looking to make friends. My thanks go as far as you sending over the full payment for the Horacian gig. The boss enjoyed himself a fair bit. Don't be surprised if you see a neat little bonus come your way. He was gonna pay you anyway, whether you figured out his plan or not. Oh, but if you hadn't, Vanya would have sadly found himself indisposed to enjoy his paycheck. That is his problem. You look like a saint by comparison. Bastard didn't even care about Alvo's Life City. Like Retzi and I was saying, that guy's pure poison. That Dantes though? Now there's a real son of a bitch. Bastard's in a league all of his own, even when compared to an Angus. You're joking. Oh, I feel faint. I'm not sure how much more I can take hearing about him before my heart gives out. While I'm not saying it's a small comfort knowing I don't quite compare to the heights of this madman. For a lapdog, you sure do love pulling at your master's leash. It'll slip right out of his hand soon enough. Please keep me far, far away from that business whenever that happens. My, this info is solid gold. Too bad I'll have to keep mum about it, or I might not enjoy my life for much longer. Are that walking disaster of a man with a golden butterfly and Edith? Who knows? I haven't heard from them since Sebastian. Probably out reporting to the big boss. Don't get comfortable though. Can't imagine we're gonna keep away for long. This year's Revolution Festival is shaping up to be quite the spectacle, huh? Son of a bitch. It's been the talk of town as of late. Do you mean about Calvert finally overtaking Arabonia in terms of sheer power? President Gramhart is many things, but a boring man he is not. That's one way of putting it. By the way, weren't you going back to the dorms with Agnes? Shouldn't you be studying or something? A lot more interesting stuff to do with life and hang out with this bag of bones. Watch it, Arkwright. Walter reached out to me right after I arrived. He has some information I'm interested in hearing, so I figured a meetup would be worthwhile. And you needn't worry, I made sure to file the proper curfew extension so I can stay out as late as I please. The hell kind of school are they even running in there? Calm yourself, Vaughn, darling. No need to get your panties in a bunch. It's not like I'm taking her drinking or anything, so don't worry about that.
Well,
there's no need to worry about me. I'll be heading home shortly. Good job of work today. Would you be up for a drink? How about no, especially if it'll get you home sooner. You're gonna worry Agnes if you keep this up, you know? Alright, time to kick back and get some proper order. I see that bunch are up to their usual tricks. Is he talking about... He sure knows how to keep things lively. You should tuck in early today, Van. Get some nice rest and relaxation in. Better keep yourself in tip-top shape. There's a lot for us to look forward to. You said it. Lot to look forward to, right.
What are you in the mood for, Aw, you're leaving already?
Lashka finally fell asleep. It was really sudden, the exhaustion had finally caught up to him. Though small, I'm grateful he's able to find some respite and sleep. I provide him with some medication to help soothe him once he wakes up. I just hope it can help, if even a little. Likewise, I'll be there for him however I can from here on. Things will eventually start looking up. At least he's not alone and will still have Kaina with him. I prescribed some medication to help soothe Lashka's mind. It's certainly not enough, that much I know. That boy is going through so much right now. We must hold steadfast for him and support him through these trying times. Lashka's asleep in the dormitory thanks to a medicine Father Mansour gave him. Don't worry about him, I'll be sure to look after him. Both Kaina and the guild will be looking after him as well. I truly believe that Lashka will one day be able to move on from this tragedy. Dad couldn't make it today, but he said he can come celebrate Festival Day with us at the temple. It's been a long time since we left Aesheim. I'm really excited to spend the festival with everyone. Citizens of Central Eastern descent come to this temple to celebrate during the Revolution Festival. I'm still new around these parts, so it's nice getting the chance to experience something familiar. Can't properly celebrate if you're not comfortable after all. You can't properly enjoy it otherwise. Alright everyone, everyone's car's passed inspection? Juniper will be joining us right before we start, and she'll be coming with a total beast in tow, so look forward to that. Got it. Then let's get out, and no accidents, you hear? Hell yeah, I'm feeling like a million mirror. They're going full throttle today. Juna's one of the best drivers in the team. She's the real deal. Wonder just how fast she'll fly once her car's in top shape. I know I'm looking forward to seeing it. Leave him eating dust. I know you're just as pumped for this as I am. Did you enjoy Van Appreciation Day? I bet it was cool. Wish I could have joined. Come on, don't call it that. It's embarrassing, even if it's not that far off. Thanks for washing my truck and sorry you got wrapped up in all the appreciating. Don't mention it, least I could do for a driving buddy. Don't worry about taking her back. I'll drive her home once I'm done with a shiny new wax finish. I doubt it'll take much work. She seems to be taking pretty good care of it herself. Well, can't have her throwing a tantrum. A nice wax finish can't hurt.
What'll it be? Come again. Taking off now.
Thank you, Paulette, truly. I really had a great time. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, even if the food wasn't mine. Is that so? Well, it's, too bad. I would have loved some of your cooking. About the festival. I mean, do you wanna maybe go with me? With you, me too, of course. May I have this date? I'm afraid I can't, sorry. But I wouldn't mind if you showed Yumi around at the festival. And I might just come along with you. Oh jeez. Well, that's fine by me. Wow, we actually had the balls to ask and she agreed. Sorta. He's got a real marathon ahead of him. I have to keep an eye on how he does. Thank you, Paulette. It'll be the best day of her life. Ah, don't go crying just yet. You'd better not pass that habit on to Yumi, okay? Right, I'll make sure of it. Can't blame her for being wary of him. Dude's got a lot of ground to make up. Harry looks super happy he gets to play with Mr. Hawker all day. But then, does it mean he's not playing with us? I kinda wanted to play with him too. I wanna go to the festival with Harry. Tomorrow, I'll invite him to go with me.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Huh, didn't I bump into this guy in Longley? Rassian too, actually. Yeah, and a few other places as well. I'm home. How have your kids been doing? Dad! Wait, did you always look like that? I'm hurt. How could you forget your dear father's face? It hasn't been that long, has it? Well, you were gone for a whole year, Dad. You sent that letter saying you'd be home soon. 3 months ago. Where the heck were you? Would it really have killed you to keep in touch more often? I mean, seriously, 3 months of nothing? As if you just died or... My boy's wise beyond his years. He sounds like a parent already. Maybe you forgot us some souvenirs that would sweeten the deal. Or let's keep some of your loot, maybe. My word, your kids are harsh, but I suppose I do owe it to you for being away so long. C'est la vie. Now gather around for Papa Filenko's show and tell. I got quite the assortment for you today, curated for my year-long trip. Whoa. Apples didn't fall far from the tree, huh? Oh no, didn't I see you on my last trip? Oh hey, didn't think you were from the neighborhood. Indeed I am. I'm actually heard about you in the letters my kids sent me. You're a Spriggan, yes? I hope they're not too big a thorn on your side. To live and breathe metal, that's the way of a repairman. I turned my back for 1 second and my kids are full-fledged tradesmen. Well, I guess I turned my back for a year, actually. Now this the stuff. Antiques, rare parts, supremacy, justice. I want all the techies. She thinks she might have forgotten how to speak.
Ask me anything. Really. Hope to see you again soon.
This time he went from the 3 cities all the way to the Mologia archipelago just to get his hands on some vintages. He's real committed, I give him that. I guess I can't complain. Now we get to eat dinner together for the first time in ages.
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again. I hope to see you again.
And that's all my shopping done. Thanks for your help, Gina. No problem. So, why did you buy so much, Mom? Because the festival's coming up, silly. And as per tradition, I'm cooking up dishes for the whole neighborhood. Alright, you do that every year. Why don't you try cooking something this year, Gina? You could give it to someone you really like. Someone I really like, but... You don't have to think so hard about it. It can just be a friend. You're part of his neighborhood too, so sooner or later, you'll be taking part anyway. I know, I just know Harry's gonna get the wrong idea if I give him food I made myself. Ah, you're a lucky girl, Anya. Work's keeping me tied down all through the festival. Banquets, parties, all that crap. It's all a nightmare this time of year. You know, you complain about this every year. They were saying, what, 200,000? If we get that many people at the festival... Oh, don't even get me started. It's gonna be a nightmare. The real giveaways for GDP. More money in people's pockets mean more tourists at the festival. They're saying the GDP rose 25% this year. Oh really? And that means... Yeah, using this index you can calc figures here like so. Huh. Not the most likely friendship, but good for them. Oh, we were just talking about the rise of pork barrel politics. It's really shifting the market around as of late. Wanna shoot the shit? Sorry, all that flew over my head. Gonna have to pass. We're still just a bathhouse, you know? There's not a whole lot we can do to celebrate the festival outside of just doing the usual. The Tyrell Times reporter gave us a glowing review, which should help in the short term. Just might need to prepare for a big rush of customers as a result. I should probably get on that. How long has it been since we last ate together, actually? I suppose I only have myself to blame. I've been crunching for years now. All of that just to be rewarded with a demotion. Am I the real problem? Well, dinner's ready. I know we have to talk this over as a family, but how do we even begin to unpack it all? Especially when I'm the one who pushed Curtis this far. I just don't get it. I know this is all my fault. I'm glad we avoided making this a police thing, but one wrong move on the entrance exam wouldn't have even mattered anymore. We've always been like this. How can we just change?
The goddess of the sky is always watching.
You have something on your mind, I see. It doesn't seem to be troubling you, but it does concern you in a sense. Can't hide a thing from you, can I? I just ran into an old face for the first time in a while is all. That obvious I'm worked up, huh? Man. I'm running a bit late today. I had some business to attend to this morning. But now that I'm here, I can lead you in prayer for as long as you wish. Thanks much. The goddess walks with us always. When you find yourself lost, you need only offer your prayers unto her. May the goddess smile upon you. Goodness me, tomorrow I'm visiting the Great Cathedral for a meeting in Bishop Nikolai's stead. He did tell me it was time I broadened my horizons. Well, I certainly can't let him down, can I? I'll give it my all. I can't deny I'm nervous, but it's a wonderful opportunity to experience higher church duties. So I need to rest up and ready myself. I'm sure this year's festival will be just wonderful. Well, I don't often see you here at Tyrell. Now, who's a good kitty? Want some pets? I think you do. Oh, Killjoy. Did I come on too strong? Was he perhaps inviting me to follow him instead? Well, considering he's freaking hissed at you, no. No, he isn't. Oh, alas, he's just such a sourpuss. But I have to at least earn his favor before I up and croak. What secret is he hiding? Oh, you little teaser Tyrell. You keep playing hard to get, and that only makes me want to tail you more. You're better at leading people on than I ever could hope to be. Teach me your ways, Master Tyrell, I beg you. Wait, really? You got time off for the Revolution Festival? Yes, I did. Work is plenty busy, but I pulled some strings to get the festival off. So what do you say, Harry? Wanna hit the town with that? Yeah, for sure, I wanna hit the food stalls. Dad's been working so much lately. I wonder if he can even keep up with me. I gotta tell Mark and Sheena. They're probably gonna tag along too, aren't they? We didn't tell them about it, but, well... I was off on business for quite a while. I've needed this break to decompress. All that content work just isn't good for me, you know. It's been some time since I've seen Harry. I'm sure he has much to tell me, and I him. I get to see Jess perform live tonight, first time in ages. I could barely even sleep last night, I can't help it, I'm just too excited. But to make sure I'm all ready. Maybe I could prepare a little surprise for him? Monmart was completely booked tonight, I heard. I'm glad you guys get to relax now that the Mafia's died down a bit. Get the feeling this year's festival is gonna be a real barn burner, so you gotta rest up and recharge your batteries while you can.
Ugh, how is it this late?
What do you mean by that? I mean, that's just how I feel. I want to make you happy. I owe both of you so much for helping me get here, so that's why... Sorry, forget it, I'm rambling. No, you can tell me what's on your mind. Well, this is awkward. None of my business anyway. Good luck, lovebirds. Now, this part looks great, doesn't it? The decoration people are really dragging their feet. If they take any longer, I'm lighting a fire under somebody's ass. It'll be fine, I'm sure. We still have 3 more days. You really don't have to be so much of a slave driver about it. Can't help it. It's either them or the neighborhood association. Those guys are even worse. Barn, you help later. You young folks gotta do your part. I'm not taking more work for free, lady. Well, I need help, and it's either you or the neighborhood association. Can't trust them for nothing. So you it is. I know you ain't got nothing else to do, Van. Can't talk your way out of this one. I mean, I didn't even say no, just... Can you get off my ass first? Don't get all high and mighty just because. I get it, okay? You helped me out a couple times and I do live in the neighborhood with you. My stand and the old lady's shops are here too. So we're neighbors, but we're not friends, got it? So it is a stand. Yeah, I know, don't worry. This is the part where you kiss up, you jackass. Kids his age, man. Take us to this hotspot. All the traffic just had to run right by the old lady's shop. Nothing I can do about that. You again, what do you want? You're not the boss of me. I can do whatever I want, so get lost. Still drinking? Hell yeah. We've got some of a booze from Mateo's stash to work through. And I think there's still some of that meat left from a party we had with the prince. There should still be plenty tasty leftover. Nice. Man, that party really was something else, thinking back on it. Tell me about it. Just a ragtag band of misfits having the time of their lives together. But you know, I don't mind parties like that. Me and the boys back in Langport, we live to party and party to live. Good times, those were. What do you say? Wanna round up some folks over round 2? Come on, you still got some youth left in you, right? Yeah, no, I get you, but it ain't happening. Well, fine, Killjoy, have it your way. I just drink by my lonesome. But do I have to, though? I've got a lucky lady or two in mind. Maybe I'll hit up my favorite joint. Well, whoever you bring over, you better not cause any trouble together, got it? Oh, you excited, boy? Still hyped up from the party, I imagine. Wow, I don't know how to play, but you two look like you're really good at it. Oh, is that your turn, Grandpa? If I were a king, I'd do that. Well, that's hardly fair. You have a general assisting you. She's got a good head on her shoulders. I'm excited to play against her when she's grown up. I don't know how to play this game, but it looks fun. Mom is so slow. She said she was gonna see him off, but... what's taking her so long? Hey, I thought she learned how to play chess, at least a little bit. Well, I'll be damned. I knew you were hiding something. You're pretty good. I used to be top 8 in amateurs, but you've got me on the back foot. It's been a while since I had a match this good. Don't sell yourself short, Sir Victor. You would put many a knight to shame. You may even be able to hold your ground against the commander. Really now, I'd love to sit down with them someday. Just how high is he rated? Well, at least we're having a good time. Avan, care to join us? No, I'm good. I just take you down. I knew the old guy enjoyed chess, but I never packed master the type.
This feels relaxing.
This might be a turning point of the whole match. I can play it safe or can make a big push.
What's on the menu? Be seeing you. What's on the menu? Take care out there.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, I got Fee's number before she left. We were talking about doing the rounds together during the festival. Guess I know what I'm doing for the day. It's kinda weird. We're not really friends, but we're more than acquaintances now. She knows a lot about Ida too, so I wanna get to know her better. Judith is outside, the others we met around. Esme really can't handle her liquor. You'd think she'd stop, but alas. Here, have some water. Jeez, can you get home by yourself at least? Of course, no problem. But home though? Nah, I'm staying at your place, Catherine. Stop it, seriously, Van's here too. No, I'm not. I say let her crash at your place, better than trying to find a hotel. That really doesn't help. Come on, Esme, you can walk. Let's move. Hold me nice and tight, and maybe I'll make it. Adios, almighty, you're a handful sometimes.
As a result of gross alcohol consumption, Esme cannot walk unassisted. Probability of a hangover the following morning, 90%. Fee recommends drinking 1 liter of water tonight.
Good. But I would end the episode here. It's already overly long. Until next time when we end the night and see what follows next. Maybe the Revolution Festival already, maybe something else. We will see. Until next time, I'm Mace and yeah.
Alrighty.
Don't get lost.